Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Nitro Gen Omega. A cable fell off of something just then, which is why I paused. Probably fine, no need to worry about it, all good. So we were doing contracts, and that was great, you know, I was getting us some marbles and stuff. The problem was, it was a bit too easy, in my opinion, which means I think we just need to progress and get to the point where we're actually getting into some proper fucking scrapes. You know, we need struggles, and we need adversity, because, well, I need it to stay engaged. It's just who I am. I think the first most prudent thing to do would be to go fight those wolves, because apparently it'll get us a new engine for our mech. Although, here's the thing, hopefully the rate at which we can acquire marbles goes up over time. Like, we get missions that pay better so that we can kind of modernize a bit more. Because at the moment, we just have fuck all money, and then the game's like, hey, here is a bunch of other interactions you can have on your ship, but each thing required to purchase in order to do those things costs like 800 marbles, and I'm like, I can't fucking afford that. Motorhold is building something that's going to make people forget the world is ending. We want in. This shouldn't be too difficult, because at the end of the day, both the walls are doing the exact same thing. They move in, they attack, they back off, and defend. As long as I get a good rhythm going, this should be really simple. I'll let Lemon deploy some smoke so he has something to do. But the shots should kill him. Double shot is pretty fucking good. If you can time that right, that is a lot of damage done very quickly. Love to see it. Activity token and scraps. Oh goodness. Oh my. Alright, Motorhold, what do you got for me? I expect something big. I'd also like to be paid, if that's alright. I've only got 51 fucking marbles. Kinda poor. And I need things. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. Alright, maybe a monkey isn't so bad after all. Yeah, I've extensively modified it, you rubber-nosed fuck. Okay, what we're working on? We're building a racetrack. Ah, we figured why use airships just for transport? That's boring. Plus, I heard the Traders Guild is using ground transports now. Who needs airships anymore? Well, anyone. We just started laying down the track, but we keep getting attacked by the machines. How about you keep busy while we work on a section nearby? Yeah, I like racing. Racing's fun. How about you pay me? Hang on. I can do it being paid. How much do I need to pay my people? 47. I've got enough money for one set of wages, and then I really need more money. At which point, it actually might be worth doing a little contract quickly just to make sure we're okay. So that's 280. I want as much... 350, I like it. I want as much money as I can physically get. 392. A 2-skull... keep the machines busy mission. Yeah, I'll take it. But now, I just need a little bit of money, just to make sure that we don't go under. You know, it's quite important. After that, we can just engage in stuff that actually progresses plot and whatnot. Or maybe not even necessarily plot, but just does cool shit, without worrying that we're going to run out of money and someone's going to leave the fucking company. The company. The company. Marvelous. These friendships will take 1,000,000 fucking years to cultivate. Not those two, though. They're immediately friends. Goddamn. I have to keep Mr. Big Nose. I like him too much. I can't get rid of him. And Girly as well. She's really cool as well. I don't want to get rid of either of them. My rival, he had to fucking go. He was kind of an asshole. Rooster, I need you to practice your gunnerying. You're not gunning enough. Not good enough. It seemed to go well. He looks absolutely fucking psychotic. If we can get him on that enough times... Oh, shit, I used up all my tokens. If we can get him on that enough times, then he might be able to work as a backup engineer. But we already have a backup engineer, but having some versatility amongst our crew wouldn't be bad. Now, this mission is worth like 400... Wait, it's only 2 hairs? I can deal with 2 hairs. Fucking making me think this is some kind of risk or is dangerous. Come on now. 2 hairs? I'm eagerly anticipating the point we go up against a missile-using enemy so that we can actually deploy our countermeasures so our operator can actually do some cool work. Because at the moment, like I said, the operator's just sat there hanging out. Scans are useful, but... In fact, fuck it. Do a quick scan, see what you can find out. Throwing grenades on those turns, alright. And throwing them west. These will be normal attacks. The double shot is so good. So much power in that. Yeah, can two-tap a fucking hair, and it's down straight away. One damage. One damage. Why'd you even bother? Yeah, I'm not there anymore, stupid. A simple plan conceived of by a genius. The genius is me, in case that wasn't clear. 4 damage. Oh, you're going to attack, are you? No. No, you're not. Because Lemon can give Rooster an action, and then Rooster can shoot you in the fucking face. He has 1 bullet left over. We will still take damage, but it will probably... it depends if it's a grenade or not, actually. It goes to me, I don't know. Guard, just in case. We should plan as if the round won't end this turn, right? I feel like that's the smartest way to do it. So always have little contingencies in place. Just in case I'm not reading the situation properly. Another 1 damage. How will we ever survive, truly? Down it goes. That is like 400 marbles. That was the easiest fucking shit ever. Love to see it. And machine parts, which I think we can sell. I think they only exist to be sold. Give me the money! Show me the money! We're getting a lot of use out of this fucking dance machine. Improving relation and lowering fatigue is so fucking useful. Yeah, friendship. And they're both happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone's friends. I wonder how impactful those random events can be. Like, what can happen? How serious can it get? I got wounded that one time. 392 marbles and 2 activity tokens. Thank you very much, lads. Do appreciate it. And we hold on to that money for wages and maybe to save up for something new and cool. All right, let's help them make this fucking racetrack. Plus, if I can make marbles doing races, then, you know, that would help a lot of my issues. There's also something else. Oh, 3 enemies. 2 wolves and a hare. That's actually kind of dangerous. Maybe. I don't know. It's the most amount of enemies we've seen in one go. I'm guessing the final hare will come in late. Nope, they're all here now. 2 wolves. Because if we could hit the wolf and the hare with a missile, that would help us immensely. This wolf is attacking, which means this wolf's probably defending. I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, you're defending. You're immediately moving. Okay, so the missile's going to... The missile's going to come to me. I would rather that it didn't. You understand. But if we're both doing movement, I'll move first and then he'll move to me. Can I move out of the way before the missile lands? Or do we absolutely fucking tank it? I'm gonna try for a big play. I'm gonna try for multiple big plays, actually. This could go very risky. In a variety of... Oh, this will be an interesting turn. Yeah, this will be. We might take a lot of hits. Let's see what happens. They're all there. If the missile lands... Ah, you moved first. I do move before the missile lands, though. I don't think my smoke screen's gonna do much. At least we hit... Yeah, we hit you. That's fine. This won't do anything because there's no more bullets coming in. Because this is gonna be a grenade. You threw it at your mate! You threw it at matey boy! Yeah! That worked out very well, actually. Okay, alright, yeah. One of the wolves is nearly dead. He took 2 hits. I think instead of fucking around, gonna stand my ground, just block although the grenade. Although, hear me out, lads. Stand our fucking ground, guard, right? We get attacked like 3 fucking times, including a grenade. but the grenade will hit the wolf as well. I'm guarding. Yeah, right. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Then we hit him with the healing gel at the end of the turn to just kind of bring ourselves back up. Lemon don't need to do nothing. Lemon's fine. We tank the hit, let them hurt each other, and then heal it afterwards. Yeah. I forgot that he was dashing. I didn't put that together, so he's not dead, unfortunate, but we will still hurt them. We're just going to take some hits as well. 0 damage because of the guard. One damage because of the guard. 1 damage from the grenade. Absolutely fine. And we fully healed it as well. So if I may just take a moment to ascertain for myself. That one over there, the one next to the hare right now is the one with 1 HP left, and he's currently on the attack. We got 2 bullets. I'm thinking best thing we could actually do would be to knock the hare out. If we take the hare out, this becomes super easy. And really, I should have done this earlier, but we've used it to our advantage. Let's wipe this one out. Doesn't matter what the hare's doing, it won't get a chance to do what it wants to do. The wolf will attack on that turn, it moves on that turn, which actually makes things really simple for me. He comes in, gets bopped. Big moves, massive plays. Oh, and this is going to be a crit as well, apparently. Dead in 1. Beautiful. You're dead as well. You're running away, which is just perfect. Exactly what I wanted. You do your dodge, fire the missile. 3 weaklings are still just weaklings. Yeah. Can't stop me. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Give me that fucking turbo. Do it. That was sick. Good job. You really deserve some marbles. You better fucking give them to me then. Too bad we're low on funds, fucking bum. You know, because of the whole racetrack construction thing. Actually, you know what this racetrack needs? A sponsor. Okay. This thing's gonna be sick. Every junker will come to Mohol to watch the race. People might even show up from other parts of the continent. Don't forget all about the whole end of the world thing the second they see the first airship fly by. Who wouldn't want their name on our racetrack? Well, there's only one group on this continent with the marbles to pull it off, and that's the Traders Guild. When you go ask if they want to sponsor us, we'll make it worth your while if they say yes. Something special. Okay. Go to Freeze Run. Alright, I suppose I can do that. You guys gonna pay me eventually? Fighting robots ain't free, you know? It costs ammo and supplies. I have to pay my fucking pilots as well. So where is Freeze Run? If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it's just over there. We've been there before. Yeah, this will be quick. I won't even bore you guys with this one. Simplicity itself. Oh. Photo. They took a photo together. That's precious. Love it. I know I've made it clear by this point. I like this game quite a lot. Give me money! It's kind of looking forward to recording it just for the sake of getting to play it more. Ooh, kick. We could get a kick. Deals 3 damage to the target, throws the target to the selected zone. That would spend like all of our money, but I would get a kick. There is something I actually do want. Yeah, if we could have the engineer do movement, that gives us a lot of versatility. Give me one of those. Beautiful. And we're poor again. What else is new? I'll quickly check the jobs, but the problem... so hard to turn. The problem is all the jobs require us to check back in. So you can't be like, okay, I'll do this job on the way to this place I need to go to. If you could check in at any fixer office and cash in, that would be really good. And I highly doubt the devs are watching, but if they are, that would be a good feature to implement. Just saying. Be a nice convenience feature. Aspiration. What do you got, Nolan? Or is that Crow? I guess Crow. Crow wants our stash to be full. 800 marbles seems like a good starting point. Okay, that's an aspiration we can actually do, like, now. Cursed mountain that has foiled all of my exploits up to this moment and beyond. I think I went the wrong way. Ah. Fuck. Oh, come on, please. Damn. A racetrack around Motorhold? Why would we sponsor something like that? Because it's hype. I know the junkers. It'll be a miracle if the track even gets finished. That is a good point. Our marbles are best spent elsewhere, but if you're set on this, try asking around in Missing Port. Actually, we've got some cargo headed that way. If you've got room on your ship, you'll be paid for the delivery. I need money. Salvage ops need stuff from the wastelands. 3 skulls. 378 marbles versus 208. Yeah, I'll take this. Fucking sweet. That's pretty fucking sweet, Lois. Salvage ops is to the bottom left. Well, let's fucking check it out, because apparently it's big money and also big challenge, big risk. And I'm all in for it. And we need to try out those new legs as well. That on the left looks new. Someone spotted some pre-war goods out there. Could be valuable. Bullets and missiles will fly, obviously, but I just need the payload back safe. This could be a challenge. I've said that a lot. It hasn't been so far. This could be the one where we die. And the whole playthrough comes to an end 3 episodes in. Goblin. Whatever the fuck that was. At least I know what the goblins will do. Etin? It has 32 health! Okay. Got an idea immediately, because they're... I was about to say they're all on the same slot. They aren't. They're all here with me. I wish I'd gotten that fucking kick now. Okay, Lemon, we're gonna need your help. The Etin's moving to the north. Wait, the Etin's moving to the north and it's gonna punch? The target must be in your zone. But I'm not gonna be there. Was it banking on me? Like, was it going for a Hail Mary? Like, oh yeah, if they head north, I'll catch them out? Because that ain't gonna fucking work. In terms of overall movement, we're gonna need to thread the needle here a little bit. Because goblins move to target. Good. You tricky fucker! Look at you being a pain in the ass. This is actually kinda dangerous. Yeah, because there... That attack will miss. They'll move to it. We're gonna get hit by 2 attacks this turn. Hit them because they won't have moved, so they won't get any evasion. Do some big damage. And then I need you to deploy coolant so that we don't have to worry about that. Because trying to do an emergency dash around here would have been futile anyway because they moved to target, so it was never going to happen. Deploy coolant. This could be a little bit dicey, but I do believe one of my perks reduces the amount of melee damage we take by 1, so we should be able to weather the storm, but I don't want to get hit by that punch. That's 6 damage, which would be 5, which is a lot. We do have more health than him, though. I think we'll be alright. I'm just curious as to what other attacks the Etin can do. 2 damage. Okay, that's something. That's a hit. That's another hit. Less than half health. Another hit to us. That Etin is so fucking scary. Thank fuck for that. Okay, we took like 6 damage, which is actually quite a lot. If we can start dropping these goblins, then there'll be significantly less damage coming in. We do have a lot of scrap. Taking damage isn't quite so much of an issue. Has to be willing to take hits. I think we take these hits and focus on bringing one of the goblins down. You're gonna attack then. You just need to find out where you're going. Should be simple enough. Shoot the cannon, finish off that goblin. We'll be good to go. There'll be 1 less of them. I'm gonna have you scan there so I can see what's going on. Yeah, it's just another punch. Problem is, I actually don't know where the Etin's moving to. Yeah, smart. I mean, I needed to know what the Etin was going to do, but... Restores 40. Yeah, I'm gonna bank on this. We're just gonna kind of weather the storm a little bit, heal some of the damage back. One of the goblins will be dead, and that puts us in a stronger position. It's gonna get rough, though. Oh, I'm gonna crit him. Dead. Will Rooster's attack move to someone else? No, it just cancels. Take another hit, but we've healed. Please don't come to us. Thank fuck for that. That could have been a serious problem. There we go. One of them's down. Okay, I want to know where those two are going. Their movement is actually more important to me. Etin's coming to the south. Charged punch. No, I'm good, thanks. Whatever the fuck that is. I'm gonna head out. Fuck that. We're still taking attack from the goblin, but it won't be so bad. Once it's just the Etin alone, we'll absolutely crush him. Target must be in your zone. Okay. So we're okay. But that would have been 8 damage if we'd been fucking hit by it, which is scary. More healing gel, please. We'll play it nice and slow. No chance. You're a terrifying thing. Don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it. Lucky. Not lucky, it was just me moving out of the way, but still, just glad to not get hit by it. Round 4. That Etin will take a while to kill. Goblin's on our tile. I'm going to slap him while I've got the chance. While I've got him here. Etin's doing a big spe- I shouldn't have... Oh, okay, well, let's just find out what the special is, hey? Rage? Please tell me that's just a self-buff and you're going to do anything else. Applies to status Rage. Oh, I don't like that. I think we've left him alone for too long. He's doing another charge punch? I don't know where he's going. Yeah, do that. And then, I'm just gonna have to hope this works out. Emergency dash to the south. Surely the Etin won't just move to where he already is? I don't know, we'll see. Gotcha. Please tell me you're coming north. Oh, shame. Don't like it. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Goblin's dead. Now it's just us versus the Etin. And we can focus all of our attention on it. Are you gonna get more actions? I feel like you're gonna get more actions. Do we even have enough bullets to kill this thing? We're gonna have to slap the shit out of it. That's concerning. He's not moving, he's just attacking. I gotta be honest, I don't trust that. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to find out more about this enemy. Charge. Moves to the target zone, deals 6 damage to all enemies in the zone. Ah, we're about to overheat. Nothing else for it. We have to take the hit and then we need to deploy coolant. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck real bad. This will not go well. If we were ever gonna get an instinct guard, now would be the time. Ooh. 3 damage. Another 3 damage. Yikes. Is he going to continue doing this? He's immediately attacking. I didn't think he was going to do it quite so soon. I figured we'd have a bit more time. He's really fucking chasing us down. I can't even scan it because it would use up our action. I can't afford to take full damage. Jesus Christ. Okay, now how much is it heat-wise for an emergency dash? It's 3, which is a lot. But we need to get away from him. We need to not be in the same square anymore. And then, unsurprisingly, how much does this use? Heat-wise, 2. Should be fine. Unsurprisingly, we need to do damage. We need to do a lot of damage. This is gonna suck. We might lose this. Oh! We're okay, everything's fine, don't worry. This will be less fine. Please instinct guard it. Nope. We're at just about half health. Four damage. Hit him again. Good. That's a quarter of his health. I think he's just doing charge over and over. Something's got to give. We can't take this much damage consistently. Although last time it was just punch. But considering we're not in his zone anymore, I'd be very surprised if he didn't charge to us. We're out of healing gel. Gonna take a risk. Well, you're gonna have to shoot him, or this will never end. Try moving to the east. It's gonna be a charge, isn't it? He's gonna charge. He's gonna charge. Yeah, he's charging. But the charge didn't work. We're in his zone! Fuck, 7 damage. Oh, it's getting real dicey. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah. That hit before we could even fucking... Oh, she's been wounded. Nope, she's gravely wounded. That's bad. I hope he's not charging. Thank fuck for that. Deploy coolant failed because she's unconscious. Also, I fucked up the double shot by putting deploy coolant there. Unconscious might not survive the encounter. Oh boy, how the fuck do we lower fucking heat now? And what happens if heat gets too high? This doesn't require heat. Let's just find out what that is. That's a charge. Okay. And an attack later on. All right, let's find out more about this. Me scanning that has killed us. Retreat. Oh, 1 round! We won't survive that long! Oh! 6 damage, there's no chance. Well, we go out swinging, I suppose. And on the off chance we actually don't immediately die, which I'm pretty sure we will die. Play as if we aren't going to die. If you got 2 crits, which you didn't, maybe you can knock him out of it by doing enough damage. I don't know. Oh, Lemon Ice time, just scan rock. Oh no, you moved to us. Charge is weird. Nope, Lemon's down. And so is the monkey. What does this mean for us? Defeat. Oh, yeah, but what else does it mean? I'm gravely wounded, but still alive. She's gravely wounded. He's just wounded. And Lemon's gravely wounded. This so far hasn't implied any of them are dead, though. Ooh! One of us is gravely wounded. Lol, 3 of us are gravely wounded. It's serious. We gotta rush to a trauma center. There's one in every major city. Let's go to Moorhold. Your mech is severely damaged. Yeah, I've got the supplies, okay? Don't worry about it. Wounded pilots are great at risk of being gravely wounded until over time. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you're healthy. I know you're healthy. Oh, thank God. You'll do it for free. Save me. Is the idea that grave wounds are healed for free, but anything... Or are you just being really nice to us? I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, boy. They offered to help for free this time. Won't be this lucky next time. We gotta stay focused if we want to survive. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, the salvage ops mission is still available. How about that? Okay, right, well, yeah, we're just gonna have to be a little bit more careful, aren't we? How much to repair the mech? 100, oh, well, actually, it's multiple stages, isn't it? That wasn't so bad, although we would want to avoid that in the future, obviously. Okay, crew. Yeah, we're all injured and we need time out. This is why we have reserves. Crow, you're a driver. Welcome. Get in there. We don't have a backup gunner, Sat. Actually, yes, we do. We have Nakatsuka. He's coming back in. Big Nose isn't out yet. Engineer, I believe, is known. I believe Salol is an operator. Yeah, you're a gunner. You're just not particularly good at it, but your mood is very high. You are an operator, and you gain... Reveals all segments in the first planning phase. The pilot must be in the operator role. Okay, so that's decent. Crow has the same skill as I do. That's good. Less explosive damage. Okay. We have some tickets. We have 1 ticket, actually. I say some. We have 1. We could totally do that. Because the way I interpret that is if you move on the turn of the charge, which is the only way to dodge the charge itself, you dodge the charge, but it still ends up on your position. Like, he still ends up following you that far. So you need to be able to block or dodge again. Considering how expensive it is in terms of heat management to dodge again, you probably just need to block it, but you need to make sure you're doing damage. Or if we had kick, which we really should have got, you could just dodge the charge and then boot him back into an adjacent fucking tile. Which would be really would be the way to go. I'm gonna have you and Nolan do yoga, because if you two can become close friends, that would give us more options. Oh, it didn't work out that way, but at least he's happier. I want to do that fucking mission is the problem. I think if we just ate less hits, we could do it. At least no one died. Hey, that's good. I think the game was being nice in multiple ways, in allowing all of our first batch of treatments to be free, and also in allowing no one to die. Jealousy! Why are you so jealous of him? Why would you lower his mood before a fight? I need him landing crits. Running out of time to retrieve the payload as well. I need this money. My honor. Avenge me, lads. Okay. I definitely think taking down the goblins is a good shout. Can't afford to have 3 characters rushing us down. Okay. Get ready to take all comers. 1 damage. Manageable. Another damage. Manageable. You'll be fine, lads. Don't worry. Very nice, very nice. He's down to 5, I believe. That's right. We used a lot of heat, though. And if you critted, you would drop him outright. It's worth a shot. Fuck it. This lol is fucking shitposting all day. You're lumbering along. You're moving to target. We've jumped along. You're charging that punch, which is horrible. I like it. No crit, sadly. Wasn't counting on it, but it would have been nice. So I'm gonna take another hit. Only 2 damage, not too bad. We can drop that goblin. That will improve our morale. Okay, yeah, this is the play. Gonna have you slap that goblin and kill it. Remove an issue from the board immediately. I feel relatively confident in saying that the Etin won't be where he started. I'm gonna have to bank on that. You're gonna die. If you're planning to attack, then you're likely gonna move to us. Just have to hope it's on your on the first segment, not the second one. That's the best I got. That's not ideal. This could go in many of different ways. At least punch his fucking head off. That raised morale. That's good. Good, he moved away. Unfortunately, you moved to us, so you're going to get 2 free hits. Ah, so much damage. We do have healing, but if we were to slap and double shot, we could kill the goblin right now, I think. So yeah, it wouldn't be enough. No, okay, we shouldn't do it that way then. We'll play it. We have to play it relatively chill. Keep the heat down. See what else they're gonna do. Do we can? This is tricky. This is very tricky. I could really do one of those instinct guards if you were feeling up to it. That would have been great. Yeah, keep shitposting, buddy. He's charging up, but he ain't doing nothing. That's a hit. You've moved to us. You've raged. He's planning to attack. He's likely planning a movement order on that turn. We have to kind of go into maximum overdrive on this one. I fucked up. It's not over yet, as it turns out, but I did fuck up. Because that's going to be a charge. For sure. This has gone very poorly. I think we're going to lose again. There's nothing you can do to help. He's just anti-range. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck real bad. That's such a waste of heat. That just really didn't work at all. They just knocked him out of his chair. I mean, that'll hurt the goblin as well. Yeah, it did. But it hurt us in a major way. Now we have to fight an Etin at full health while we have a fraction of our own. We have 2 heals we can employ. Do we even have time, though? It's not going to be a very heat-intensive turn because we don't have any ammo anyway. So just do that at the end. We'll see when this is coming in. Then, okay. So you just need to move everyone out of the way. I mean, if I played this wrong and he actually does just chase us down, we're fucking dead anyway. So, how much does it heat cost? 2. We can't afford the heat cost. Just reload. And we'll use this moment as a fun thing to find out if we're fucked or not. Luckily, we aren't. But we're not doing any damage this turn. All we've done is reload and move. Okay, round 7. Things are not going well. Do a scan on the second part of it. What, that doesn't count? Oh, God. I've just got to try shit out. I don't know. I don't have many options. A new emergency dash. East. See if that works the way I want it to. I don't know. And if we survive, double shot. I don't think we'll survive. Why did he move there when that's not... I don't understand how charge works. We're dead. How the fuck does that work? Because previously when I moved, he just moved to where we were. But on this occasion, I guarded, and he moved to where we were going instead. Which seems a bit ridiculous. How the fuck? No one didn't make it. No one's just dead. Okay. They're wounded. But, oh god. But how does that work? What am I supposed to do about that? Sometimes there's a gap between charge and his next attack. Do you guard, wait a beat, then move? Or was it just a horrible, horrible coincidence that he just so happens to land on where I was? Thing is, when I go over it in editing, this will make a lot more sense because I'll be able to review the first fight more closely, but as of right now, I'm going off of only off of details I can remember, which is frustrating. It'll be frustrating for you lot as well, because you also have the benefit of just being able to look. Well, we need to fucking go home, or go somewhere with a fucking hospital anyway. No, is anyone gravely wounded? It seems like everyone is quote-unquote fine. Wounded, 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 and wounded. Okay, no one's dying. Zlol's unhappy. No one's dead, straight up. Okay, we're gonna have to fucking bail on salvage ops. That's too much for us. So I'm just trying to think of how to get around the Etin's attack. I think guard charge, wait a beat, then move. That seems to be it. But either way, we're not doing that mission again because it's too dangerous, and I've pushed our luck too far. Luckily, we have machine parts we can sell, 4 of them. There's a method. There's always a method, right? I'm not saying we could get through that fight without taking damage. I don't think that's possible, but there's always a method leading up to the critical moment where it's like, yeah, you could have played this better and gotten around it. On the other hand, it does feel like the rage stay on the Etin is designed to be okay, you're in trouble now, you need to drop him quickly. Which implies to me that really a solution there would just be to be strong enough to kill the goblins quicker so that he can be dealt with, or to focus him down at the start of the fight and make sure he goes down. But that's hard to do when you've got 2 goblins carving you up. Evidently, I pushed to see how far we could go in regards to, like, current difficulty, and that was the limit. Everyone's wounded, so let's just travel to the salvage array and see what's going on there. Poor Nolan. That sucked. But what can you do? I know you can not attempt the same extremely dangerous mission twice in a row, expecting a different result. That is something I could have done. I could have just not done that. But that's not very cash money. I don't know. I don't think that's very, hip and down with the kids to learn from my mistakes. I feel like we had to give it another try. I don't get fucking fined for not doing a contract or something. I can't afford that right now. Nah, it's just gone. That's fine. We can still fight with our characters wounded, I'd just rather not. This is a seriously dangerous area. So close to the volcano, it's crawling with machines. That's lockstep. If there's a fixer there, we should stay away. Huh. Okay, I just wanted to go to the salvage array, that's all. Ah, yes, fools! We study the machines. We're trying to understand if one day they can be stopped. We know about Red Line Point. We know what caused it. Another crew spotted a massive railgun it fired on the sea, and then it vanished underground. It must be some new weapon of the machines. Maybe they absorbed parts of an old battleship. Maybe they forged it themselves. Either way, if it can wipe out a city in one shot, they'll use it again. Maybe this is it. The beginning of the end. Since it appeared out of nowhere, we think it can move underground. Picking up seismic activity near Motorhold, they could be next. A sonar might detect where it will surface. It'll be heavily defended too. I don't know if anybody's capable of stopping it. If Motorhold's next, then no city is safe. What, are we just gonna keep crossing cities off the map? Yeah, but we couldn't take down an Etten. We'll stop it. Yeah, we have to try. What's the alternative? Nobody else is going to do anything about it. Definitely not the Junkers, nor anybody else. Yeah. This is probably going to be our toughest scrap yet. Yeah. Okay, let's get moving. I'm going to stay the fuck away from Motorhold. I'm not going anywhere near that fucking place. We're not ready, even if everyone was healthy. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to do some bitch-ass jobs in the meantime. And just kind of, you know, build ourselves back up. Stay away from the fixer in lockstep. That's what they said, and that's what I'm doing. We need time. We need money. We need better parts. We need experience. Payday. Everyone's still wounded. Yeah, we're gonna head back down to, like, World's Edge and just grind out some fucking shit. I won't subject you guys to it unless I have anything particularly interesting to say or something cool happens. I would end the episode here and grind off camera, but I at least want to capture what happens if we get that aspiration fulfilled on camera. After that, I'll totally do some off-screen grinding and just get us a bit stronger. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind that as part of gameplay at all. I just don't think it's very interesting for a video. But these, like, management games where it's like, yeah, just take some time to fucking build yourselves up. I do that shit all the fucking time. That is gameplay for me that I indulge in regularly. Played Battle Brothers, I played Barotrauma, other games that don't pop into my fucking head right now. Sometimes you gotta just do the grind. We're gonna do some grind. Evan Other is here! Look at that! He asked for his character to be randomized 7 times. There's no randomization feature, but every time you create a new character, they give you a random appearance, so I figured that was good enough. Welcome. We might need you. You're the only person who isn't wounded. $224. 106. Oh, okay, well, we need these jobs. It's 2 skull, which is spooky, but, you know, we'll make it work. We have to. We need a victory under our belt as well, because if Zlol defects, that'll also be a problem. Okay, I can at least scout it, can't I, to see what enemies are going to be here? Looks like it's 2 wolves. Crow, I'm relying on you to make money for us whilst I recover. Akaska, you'll be fine. Zol, I am similarly relying on you. And Evan Other, you are the only person who's not injured. So, you're up, buddy. Prove yourself, make me some cash. If it's just 2 wolves. I can basically ensure that we don't take damage. I've got those figured out. Fucking gorgeous. That was some teamwork. Love that. Zol and Crow can do some yoga as a reward. Good lads, good lads. Well done, well done. Prank! Oh no. Oh fuck it, I'll make those two rivals. That'll be fun. Lean into it. Sonar. Sonar! I need 3 things. I need money desperately. 3 rabbits. Okay, we can work with that. No one's injured, so if we're taking hits, we're not running the risk of people getting gravely wounded. Should be easy. I wish we actually had Zlol on the operator table right now, because he would have been able to figure out all of their moves straight away. It's fine. We can sort them out pretty quick. And Evan, we need coolant gel. It's very important. Do it. I think I got confused and I thought I thought we were on the right. We're actually up top, so I'm not going to slap anyone. Whoops. Okay, it would be on the turn I would use it, not the turn after. Good to know. Brewster is almost a good gunner now. That wasn't really any loot I wanted, though. I wanted marbles. Very specifically marbles. Please give me marbles. Toss a sank on the way out. They did give us marbles. A lot, actually. That was worth it. Let's go. Have Crow and Evan play shogi. Evan can't catch a break. I guess Evan's going to get a lot of attention at the moment because I want to balance out all of these moods and stuff. And yoga is a good way to do that. And if people are above content, they have a higher chance of doing crits and stuff. Slol, Evan, do some yoga. Marvelous. Everyone's happy. You two are friends. We found a recipe for spicy tofu. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should look into cooking, because if cooking can help give us any kind of buffs before a fight, that would really be worthwhile. Machine sighted. Easy. He's gunnery rank D, I don't believe it. This is unprecedented. Increase the range damage of this pilot by 1. That's really solid. Pack of machines nobody has to worry about anymore. Scraps and activity tokens. Great, but I need more marbles. Breakthrough. He got really good at electronics. Nagatska, that's not helpful at all. I don't need him doing electronics. Yay, we got an aspiration. Skill slot unlocked. I don't know what these things mean. But we did it. I did all that just in case something cool would happen on camera when that happened, and it was basically nothing. But still, yeah, it's good. Good job, Crow. Hey, you can get another skill. Okay, and completing aspirations just gets you more skill slots. So we want to do them, for sure. Alright, well, I've gone way over time, as it turns out. That will be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Game's cool. We've got 2 things now that we've encountered, well, kind of on the horizon that we're right to be concerned about, and that would be the Etin, which... fucking hell, I just need to be able to kill the guys around him quickly enough that I can then deal with him before his rage builds up too much, and then also need to be able to deal with the rage. I wonder... There's gotta be a fucking part that improves, like, heating limit. You know, like, fucking overheat limit and shit. If we could get that, then being able to throw out a few more emergency dashes and stuff before needing to cool down would really help. All stuff to look into, and this is why I love mech games. Because you play the mech game and something goes wrong and you're like, oh no, combat's not working for us. It's time to go into the workshop and see what we can do to make this thing work. And yeah, that was one of my favorite parts about Armored Core, that's for fucking sure. It was like, this build isn't quite coming together. What if I bolted a fucking shotgun to the mech? Would that help? And you know, it usually did, is the thing. That usually helps. Yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. Shame about Nolan. That fucking sucks. But he went out fighting the machines, and that is a noble thing to do. And God knows we're all probably going to go out the exact same way. Remember, this save file could die and end at any moment. Literally any episode it could happen. I presume we would need to run out of pilots. I don't know. But it could happen. We could even add a fucking extra wrinkle onto that and say that if I die, it fucking ends because I'm the one doing the series. But I wouldn't want to deprive you guys of content in that respect. I don't know. Point is, it's an Iron Man mode. There's already a challenge in place. We'll see how it goes. But that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Mac, Megamr Z-Man, Deus Ex Machina, AKFD1M40, Flada, Novlaka, A, Anarchy, RZ22, Cosmo, Cassie Madness, Boomer2935, Catra Style, Red High, Spectrum, The Lord of Moth, Him Percy, Ego, Franklin Merlo, Engie DePoots, The KV2 Menacing, Boyby Bay, Red Star, Kim Taco, Alcavia Calf, Hotraman, Christopher Hoos, Donut, Honor D, Ages of Chaos, Geigen, Cali, Prince of Lemons, Moon God, Megan, Volv, Miscreant, Rockery, Crew Crescent, Tony the Horse, Lilac Sire, Abyssal Angie, Princess Jackomu, Superstitics, Fiehard, Mighty PH, Enter Stora, Landelian, Gage Johnson, Saga, Rory, Jack Nin, Shell Gamer Fox, Grand Captain General Peace, Mean Baby Bag, Tursal, Kurds, Canis Samaria, Paul Triple Brack, Live Still, Unclever Name, Summercat Flanny, Paint Shagoon, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Harik J, Dresso, Slow, Etherbin, Linky, Sion, Cedar Bin, Talk here, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Just Clip, Sony Pie, Dream Ghost, Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Cow, The Frostbite, and SCP-106A, Forceball Me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I want to get the legs that allow us to do the kick, because the kick can push a melee combatant out of your zone, and that would kind of solve the fucking Etin a little bit as well. If I could get a pilot who I could become close friends with to tag in, and then at the very least on one occasion we can guard the fucking charge and then just boot him straight out of the sector, and that buys us a turn of free damage with no damage in return. We could even use that turn to be like, okay, now deploy coolant to make sure we're not overheating, maybe land a shot or reload, as is the case may be, or even to fire a missile. We might be out of bullets, but we might not be out of missiles, so kick him back, launch a missile, capitalize. There's some stuff to play with. We just need to get more parts so that we can have more options. More options are always better, but that will be in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.